Hey guys, it's Adelaide here. Another recipe for you today. We're going to be making a 2-ingredient flatbread. So we've got some flour and some yogurt. So what I'm going to do is combine these ingredients together in a bowl, and then I'll show you how to combine it all into a dough. So you can use any yogurt that's just a plain Greek yogurt or a plain natural yogurt. Anything like that will be suitable for this. And then we're just using a normal self-raising flour. So I've got 1 cup of yogurt, which I'll pop into the bowl here. The next thing we'll add will be our flour. So we're doing 1 cup of flour to 1 cup of yogurt. Alright, so I'll mix that all together. So this is a good activity for kids to get their hands a bit messy, so making sure you've washed your hands with hot soapy water for 20 seconds beforehand. So sometimes it comes together a bit easier if you just go straight in with your hands. So we want to get the dough into a nice ball before we work on to the next step. So there we go, we've got our nice ball of dough there. Okay. So now we've got a nice ball of dough. What we need to do is pop some flour down on our bench top. So making sure you've given your bench top a good clean before you do this. You can also do it on a chopping board with some flour as well. So I'm just going to pop that bowl aside and pop our dough straight down. So you can have a little bit of a play with it if you like. You can even divide it up into portions so each child might like to have a go at this as well. And then once you feel like your dough's not too sticky anymore, we'll have a go at rolling it out. So if you're starting with a big ball like this, you can probably cut this into 6 or 8 pieces of dough. So what I usually do is just cut it down the middle there, and then we'll make it into some smaller pieces, depending on how big you want your flatbreads to be. So there we've got 1 little piece there, which we can now roll into our flatbreads. So it's best if you roll these as you're ready to cook them, just because they, I guess, cook up a bit better, and you might be able to see them, I guess, expanding with some nice bubbles as well. So I've got that one there. The next thing I've got is a rolling pin. So if you don't have a rolling pin, you might have a bottle that you might be able to use as well. So making sure you put some flour onto your rolling pin too, just to stop it from sticking when you are rolling it out. Alright, so I'll just move that out of the way there. So we want to roll this one out, making sure you've got enough flour there that you're not sticking to the bench. There we go. Alright, so you can see there we've got our flatbread, and we're ready to pop that into the frying pan. We'll just pop that straight into our oil pan there and watch it cook away. So you can see now we've got a few bubbles popping up here, which is really good. So this one looks like it's cooking really well. And so once it's cooked a bit more, we'll flip it over as well, and we'll be able to see those little bubbles. All right, and there we go. And there you go, we've got our 2-ingredient flatbreads. We'd love to hear about how you guys like to eat these. I like to eat them as a side dish, or even you can make mini pizzas on them, or you can make, a souvlaki or a wrap. So let us know at Hands Up Melly what you want to do with them.